Hi guys, just did a little video on technique around the greens, basic technique, and adding some variation, versatility in your short game around the greens. We talked quite a lot about loft, having different amounts of loft to produce different shots and different trajectories. One thing that is worth bearing in mind is bounce. Now bounce goes hand in hand with loft. Generally what you'll see in your shorter clubs, more lofted clubs, if I hold my wedge up like this, you should be able to see this back edge. If I hold the shaft in a more or less a vertical angle, you'll see this back edge sticks out lower than the leading edge. That basically stops the club from digging into the grass. Something that is key to realise, the more you open your club face like this, so like you would maybe in a bunker or on a lob shot, the more you open your club face, the more this sticks out. So that's going to be ideal if you've got like a soft lie, or if you've got a nice bit of grass under the golf ball. If you're on a really tight lie or a really hard lie, you've got to be careful about how much you open that club face. So if you're on a really tight lie, maybe a fringe or maybe like a links golf course in the UK in the summer, where the grass is really short and it's kind of burnt out, it's really hard. You want to be careful when you open the club face, because you're physically not going to be able to get this under the golf ball. Generally you'll see a player have a swing and they'll hit the ground, the bounce bounces the club off the ground, and the leading edge shoots into the middle of the ball, and it's a disaster. Again, this is something that you have to play around with so that you start to be able to read your lies better. So if you can look at a lie, you look at the golf ball and think, right, okay, how much can I open the face here? How much bounce do I need for this shot? This is something that you really need to practice. You really need to get your own eye in for this one. So just experiment on different lies with different amounts of open club face, and see how much you can open the club face on your wedge and still pop the ball up in the air, and see where that saturation point is, where when you start opening the club face, it gets impossible to get the club under the ball. So have a little bit of experimentation with that, and I'll see you guys shortly.